If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney. Go big or go home because it's true. What do you have to lose? Eliza Dushku. Leap and the net will appear. John Burroughs. I can, therefore I am. Simone Weil. I don't believe you have to be better than everybody else. I believe you have to be better than you ever thought you could be. Ken Venturi. I was motivated to be different in part because I was different. Donna Brazil. I've worked too hard and too long to let anything stand in the way of my goals. I will not let my teammates down, and I will not let myself down. Mia Hamm. If you ask me what I came into this life to do, I will tell you. I came to live out loud. Emile Zola. If you want to conquer fear, don't sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Dale Carnegie. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. John D.R. Rockefeller. In motivating people, you've got to engage their minds and their hearts. I motivate people, I hope by example, and perhaps by excitement, by having productive ideas to make others feel involved. Rupert Murdoch. It's always too early to quit. Norman Vincent Peale. Know or listen to those who know. Balthazar Gracian. Only the educated are free. Epictetus. Problems are not stop signs, they are guidelines. Robert H. Schuller. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Aristotle. Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. Bo Jackson. Set your sights high, the higher the better. Expect the most wonderful things to happen, not in the future, but right now. Realize that nothing is too good. Allow absolutely nothing to hamper you or hold you up in any way. Eileen Caddy. The dog that trots about finds a bone. Golda Meir. The harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Thomas Paine. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Tony Robbins. Small deeds done are better than great deeds planned. Peter Marshall. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Epictetus. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. Confucius. The ultimate aim of the ego is not to see something, but to be something. Muhammad Iqbal. The weeds keep multiplying in our garden, which is our mind ruled by fear. Rip them out and call them by name. Sylvia Brown. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Confucius. The wise does at once what the fool does at last. Balthazar Gracian. There is nothing deep down inside us except what we have put there ourselves. Richard Rorty. Learn from the past, set vivid, detailed goals for the future, and live in the only moment of time over which you have any control. Now. Dennis Waitley. No matter how many goals you have achieved, you must set your sights on a higher one. Jessica Savage. One may miss the mark by aiming too high as too low. Thomas Fuller. One person with a belief is equal to a force of 99 who have only interests. Peter Marshall. One way to keep momentum going is to have constantly greater goals. Michael Korda. A creative man is motivated by the desire to achieve, not by the desire to beat others. Ayn Rand. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. Always continue the climb. It is possible for you to do whatever you choose if you first get to know who you are and are willing to work with a power that is greater than ourselves to do it. Ella Wheeler Wilcox. Always desire to learn something useful. Sophocles. Always do your best. What you plant now, you will harvest later. Og Mandino. Be gentle to all and stern with yourself. Saint Teresa of Avila. Be miserable or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice. Wayne Dyer. Be thine own palace or the world's thy jail. John Donne. Begin to be now what you will be hereafter. William James. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers, you cannot be successful or happy. Norman Vincent Peale. Crave for a thing, you will get it. Renounce the craving. The object will follow you by itself. Swami Sivananda. Determine never to be idle. No person will have occasion to complain of the want of time who never loses any. It is wonderful how much may be done if we are always doing. Thomas Jefferson. Do not weep. Do not wax indignant, understand. Baruch Spinoza. Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask. Act. Action will delineate and define you. Thomas Jefferson. Even if you fall on your face, you're still moving forward. Victor Kiam. Expect problems and eat them for breakfast. Alfred A. Montepert. Fear cannot be without hope, nor hope without fear. Baruch Spinoza.